What's going on, guys? We are traveling on our way to San Antonio for our San Antonio Collective. We're pretty excited. Honestly, I can't believe it's finally here. We've been planning this for quite some time now. And so we got 7 people coming from the group. 10 of us total between me, Billy, and Dan. I was just like super pumped. I was putting the group chat together and kind of dawned on me that we have a bunch of people coming from all these different places, and it's just so cool being able to bring everybody together, just getting together as part of the community, and just finally getting to meet each other in person. Like, I feel like I know these guys. I feel like I have like close relationship with them. And being able to finally hang out in person is gonna be so freaking cool. Yeah, we're gonna do some presentations and, you know, cover some content and stuff like that. But my main intention with this event is that, you know, we want to workshop and we want to get stuff done. A few of the guys are already here. We're gonna go meet up with them. Later, we're gonna grab dinner. Friday, we're gonna hit it with some lessons in the morning, workshopping in the afternoon. Nick, who is our barbecue master, he's gonna barbecue for us on Friday night, I believe. Saturday, we're gonna, again, lessons, workshop, and then we're gonna go have a good time. So, really looking forward to it. Let's rock and roll.
He's a how much? No, don't film me.
So this client of mine, he got a return on his marketing spend in less than 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is incredible. Incredible.
absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, but how much ad spend?
He spent about $300 in ad spend.
And what's the return? What's he got?
He's gotten booked about 10 grand. Yeah, and we've been running for not even a week.
That's insane.
Dude,
And how long have you been doing ads? Like, are you an ad expert, dude?
No. To my clients, yeah, 100%, 100%. But to anybody else, absolutely not, absolutely not.
Oh, and did you go spend like a ton of hours to go film like a commercial for this guy, or
0%. This is all footage he gave me.
Which is
All footage. I just edited it a little bit, bit.
Did you help them create an offer? Like, what's their offer?
Literally, that's the crazy thing, is I was just like, you know what, for now, let's just do a free design console for your life.
You told him to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I feel
it.
like that's a big thing that
He's been killing it.
Day one at the San Antonio Collective with my man Randy with 8 A's.
8 A's.
And he's gonna kick our butts. I guess I just want to say that I'm super grateful for you guys being here. Like, it is honestly super cool. Just yesterday being at dinner with you guys, I was like, dude, this is like a moment. And so just super appreciative. I really want you guys to take advantage, hang out, and be with each other and learn from each other. You guys have heard us talk about stuff like this all the time, but I think that when you're able to actually communicate amongst yourselves and see that Austin over here is crushing it, Rob's crushing it, Nick's crushing it. Everybody's had some really massive wins. Michael's launching some cool stuff. Ben's launching some really awesome stuff. Everybody here can like really learn from each other. And I think that when you actually are able to hear from each other, break some limiting beliefs, and really get to that next level in your business.
I first want to just give a shout out to Luis for putting this all together, and Pele. Like, if we could just give him like a round of like a thank you. And then I want to give you guys all a thank you for just taking time out of your own busy schedules and really work weeks to take advantage of something like this, to really invest into yourself mostly. So my presentation is let's get the shit between your ears right. So what we'll cover, we'll go over what it takes to get to 7 figures. Now, the first question always comes down like, why even listen to me? So I used to give a similar presentation when I first started speaking to groups in 2017, 2018. And I always used to use this photo So I'm an Eagle Scout by trade. My brother was also an Eagle Scout, and in the picture is my dad, who passed away when we were up in the Boundary Waters in Minnesota. I used to give this presentation and say, like, there's still 2 out of 3 of us here, and unfortunately I lost my brother in 2019. So I'm the only one left in this photo, outside of my mom. But I always say that because it provides the chip on our shoulders in order to keep us going. And it really is a reason why I do what I do and why I push so hard, is because my mom's relying on me. I have a daughter on the way. You guys all have kids for the most part, I think. I think everyone here basically does. And that's probably one of the reasons why you keep doing what you do. Basically, I started my agency in 2017. I graduated college. It took me about a year to really hit my first 10K month. Now, I always use the excuse that with my brother being an opiate addict, it really was hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was constantly a worry on my head, all of those things. But from 2019 and then we hit 2020, I was able to do 10K a month, and then 2020, we hit the $1 million run rate. So in order to win, we must plan to win. What we'll cover: yearly, monthly, and weekly and daily planning. What does the hour by hour look like? Something I recently created and I am doing, and I have it with me in my bag, is I call it my Conquer the Day Planner. I made this on Canva, printed it out at fucking FedEx. So I have my month. What does my main rocks look like? What are my KPIs? What are the books I'm currently reading? What's one personal goal? And this is what I try to stick to every single month.
Like I said before, everybody should be focusing on sales and marketing as much as possible. First milestone for everybody here should be get to 10K a month. 10K is the hardest because like you're trying to build something out of nothing, right? Once you actually get to 10K, it's a lot easier to scale because you'll figure out your acquisition system. And then from there, you just need to outline fulfillment, standardize it, turn it into a process that's just repeatable. My presentation 4, which is more of a talk really, is like streamlining fulfillment stuff. Like what it takes to scale is just really just doing the same thing over and over again, right? So it's literally like 3 things, like the business flywheel: sales and marketing, bring on clients, fulfill that client, hire more team members so you can sell more, fulfill more, so on and so forth, right? The nice thing about this business model is that it's actually quite lean, and you can bring on an ads manager, you can bring on a client success manager, and those guys can, like an ads manager can manage anywhere from 20 to 50 clients, especially if you're working with the same client. Where it gets complicated is like if you're working with a ton of different clients, well then it's not standardized, right? So then they can manage less. Boom, dude. I mean, you know, that's more too random. That's more too random.
Being around people who have like literally the same problems I have and like are going through the same things, and we are all like filmmakers, and like, oh my gosh, like that has been like eye-opening to just see like myself like repeated everywhere, and just like I felt like in one weekend I learned more than I have in like the past like 4 years.
I'm gonna learn so much more if I'm living with people who are really killing it, and I'm watching their content. It's really, really good, and I know that from a business sense they're just all on fire. Everybody's shooting all the time, everybody's writing all the time, they're testing things, they're on camera. I mean, I come from a world where a person like myself wouldn't be on camera. Like, I'm a behind the camera guy, and all these guys kind of had that vibe of we're behind the camera guys. None of them are like seeking fame, but they put themselves on camera because they want to convey a message to potential clients. So that was a great vibe. And so it just felt like a new world of entrepreneurialism that it just fits exactly into my personality.
Support, so much like support, and just also just seeing how other people do it, you know, like, and hearing what is working and what's not working. I'm just like, dude, this is how I've been responding. How can I respond better? You know, it's just like amazing. They totally have given me like feedback, and like I'm open. I'm just like, you know, let me have it, please. Like, let me know like what I could do better.
The event's been awesome. As entrepreneurs who are like, we're in a silo all the time, it's really neat to come together with a bunch of guys that you see over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever throughout the week. And then one, you feel super comfortable with everyone because you built that relationship with them and you know they're all in the same trench as you are. So it instantly created like camaraderie with people where we feel really open to share and be vulnerable, which is great.
So much value information packed in a couple of days. Honestly, I say this all the time, but there's a level of energy and a level of kind of connection that you just get in person that is impossible to get in any other way. I could be on a Zoom call with Luis for 3 hours and have immense value, but 30 minutes in the same room, let alone 3 days, I mean, I'm getting 10 years worth of highly effective agency knowledge in 3 days, and it's been the most valuable, genuinely business valuable thing I've ever done in my life. But beyond the value I'm getting to grow my business, meeting this group of dudes has been one of the coolest things I've ever done. You could not make a better investment for your business than coming to a collective like this.
It was really great being able to work with them because I just kind of found myself in the fact that this is stuff that I struggled with when I was 24, 25. And if I could have had the solution back then, that would have changed me forever. And I think too that I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. If I could have had somebody to actually help me navigate through these, then I think that would have saved me a lot of heartache. Being able to actually like share my experiences, like not just the wins, but also like the challenges, that has been great. This is self-fulfilling. At the end of the day, I'm helping my younger self get to where I am now, right? My heart goes out to the creatives. So one of the really cool things about doing this now is that community starts to build. It just so happens that not only are they the same as me, but then they're the same as you, right? Or they're the same as everybody else that's in the program, right? It's always obviously great when you get to meet with everybody online, like we meet up every Thursday, and so it's cool. I feel like some relationships get built there for sure. But also then now actually having these collectives and getting the guys together in person in a small house, being in close proximity to each other, like seeing that actually develop and seeing you guys make friends with the rest of the people that are here and also help each other work through situations that you're having in your businesses, work through limiting beliefs, work through whatever challenges that you might have. Like, I think it's just so, it's so undervalued. I think it's just super important. And just having that community of people so that you feel like, dude, like, I'm not alone in this. I think that's another big part of it because entrepreneurship is lonely, it's difficult. Not a lot of people can relate to what you do. So being able to have that community where you can like talk to other people that are doing the exact same thing that you are and being able to like talk through things with them and then they help you, you help them, or you just come up with solutions together. Dude, come on, there's nothing better, man. But not just that too, also just like having fun. Not just about business, but talking about family, talking about your kid, talking about cameras. Like how many times have we had conversations talking about like cameras and nerding out? It's just so much fun, dude. And I feel like there's been times where like, yeah, I mean, we share our wins. Obviously that's always great. And when you see somebody winning, it motivates you, right? It challenges you to do better. It's like, look, man, this guy's doing it. I can do it too, kind of thing. But then also it's easy to share wins and obviously like the Instagram of the world, you're always sharing the highlights and different things like that. One of the things that I really value about the group is that people are actually willing to share their losses and their struggles and not put up this fake persona of like everything's going amazing for me. I'm still going through these challenges. And then being able to actually be transparent and vulnerable enough to actually post that and then get support when they actually need it, And I think that's also too even more important than sharing the wins because entrepreneurship, it's the highs and lows, man. See, I tell people it's not easy, but at least it's never boring, right? So you have the highs, you have the lows, and it's a roller coaster. And so being able to have that support group, that community to talk you out of the mental trash that sometimes you have going on, and support you through that, I think that's invaluable.
Thank you, man.